This section of training will cover how to create TAPPS, or your first TAP. To do so, to get started, click on the blue button that says TAPPS. If you are a new user to TAPPS, you will not see any TAPPS like what I have here. Your screen will be black. To create your first, go ahead and click this green tile with the white plus sign. This window will appear. In order to create one, you have to at least name it. You can name it whatever you want. The description will not appear anywhere else. It is simply for your sake. And you can set the opt-in status if you want people to be able to access it or not, or only invite them to it. And then you also have a categorization system. Categorization system is nice if, like me, you end up with a lot of TAPPS. To categorize them, you click Add New Category, you name it, and then save it. And then, in order to access those categories over here on the right, you would sort by them, and then anytime you want to see just those TAPPS, you would click on that category, and you would see just what it falls under there. To continue, after you've created that first TAP, go ahead and click on it. Here you will see the basic information and stats about your TAP. In the center, you have the name of the TAP and the description you gave it. You also have the keyword that you can add to the TAP. The keyword is necessary because it is what allows people to get access to it. It is the word that they text one of our numbers in order to receive the link back to the TAP. To create a keyword, scroll down to the bottom of your list and click Add New Keyword. This is where you type in the keyword. If it is a duplicate, it will give you an error that looks like this. However, if it is unique, it will let you continue. After you have saved the keyword, you must then select it from the list that you currently have. You can then add a welcome message along with a link that will be sent out. And then after you've done that, make sure you hit or click Save Changes. Otherwise, those changes will not be saved. Over here on the left, we have several different buttons. On the top is View TAPPS. That will open the TAP in a new tab on your browser and give you a preview of it. To edit it, which is where the next training will take us, click Edit TAPPS. Sharing TAPPS, this is where you can share TAPPS amongst communities that you are a part of. It will give other people the ability to read and write on the TAP, so be cognizant of that if you're sharing it. Cloning the TAP gives you the ability to make an exact replica of the TAP. Once you have done that, you can then work in an isolated environment. That isolated environment allows you to make changes to your TAP without affecting anything that is currently live or being used by other people. That is the advantage of the clone. Deleting the TAP will delete it. You will no longer have access to it, so make sure you want to delete it before you do so. For now, go ahead and click Edit TAPPS to continue to the editor. This is your basic TAPPS editor. On the left, you will have a preview of your TAP and what it will look like. The title you gave it will be at the top, any photo that you've uploaded, and then the tiles that you've added down here at the bottom. On the right is where the editing happens. You have 4 distinct sections: your TAPPS header, your splash page, tile settings, and then new tile. The TAPPS header, this is where you can change your TAP title. If I change mine here, it changes it over here on the left. I can also hide the TAP title if I don't want it there, if I have an image instead. The font can be changed, the size, the padding, the text color. This is changed by clicking on it and the options will appear. Anything will do, or if you know the hexadecimal 6-digit code, you can enter it manually in there as well. You can add a shadow there as well, and then also change the background behind the title. To upload an image, click where it says No Photo Available. If you're wanting to upload an image, you'd first click File Upload, choose Files, and then select the file from your file directory, then click Upload. The parameters of uploading a file will be covered in the File Uploading and File Manager section. Once you've uploaded it, though, it will appear in my Images section, where you can then click it. You can preview it, which will allow it to appear in the right frame over here. To select it as your header image, you click Select Image. And now you now see that it has appeared as my header image. Once it is there, I can drag it to make it bigger or smaller. This is unique to the header image. The background image is different than that. Once you're done making changes, make sure you click Save. If for whatever reason you didn't want a header image, this is where you would hide that image at. The splash page is where you can insert text, videos, or even a form if you wanted to that will appear before people end up on their tab. The tile settings allows you to edit everything regarding the tiles and what's behind them. Again, you can change the background here, same system. You can determine the number of columns of tiles you will have. Minimum is 1, maximum is 5. 3 is optimal for the basic tiles. If you're doing graphics, that will change. You can also input an image into the background as well, which is the same process. And again, make sure you click Save. Here you will find all the tiles that you can add to your tab. This section will be covered a little bit later, but that is the gist for how you create and edit your tabs.